Dr. Rick Rogers is a respected and beloved pediatrician at Christus Trinity Clinic, whose love for children is a blessing to all who know him. For more than 30 years, his humble approach to caring for kids is what has made him so special to his patients and families.
My favorite part of being a pediatrician is easy. It's the kids. I do like science and I like medicine and problem solving with kids, trying to figure out why they're here, why their parents think they're here, and sending them home with their questions answered. But the easy answer for why I'm doing this is for the kids. Our special needs patients obviously interact with us far more than anyone else does, but our relationships are deeper because we see them so much more often. We become part of their families' lives.
Shirley Gordon has touched the lives of thousands of children and their families through her service to the Special Needs Clinic. Her compassionate care and faithful advocacy of her patients over the years has made a tremendous impact in the lives of so many special children.
Shirley Gordon is a nurse that we got from the intensive care unit at Children's Medical Center and was courageous enough to start into something that hadn't been done before. So she really wrote the book for how to be a special needs clinic nurse. She left a tough act to follow. She's been great.
It's the Children's Miracle Network Telethon.
When Phil Hurley moved to Tyler over 35 years ago and started TV station KETK, his commitment to community service was top of mind, pairing his vision with John Gaston, KETK's general manager, Terry Giles, a local Dairy Queen owner, and Lindsay Bradley, a hospital executive. Children's Miracle Network at Christus Trinity Mother Frances was born.
It really just started out as an idea, and I don't remember exactly the times, but maybe a year later was when we actually geared up to do a telethon for the very first time, which was a new thing in Tyler, and it could not have been done without people who had ideas and vision and passion. And certainly Phil and John Gaston were there from the very beginning.
With our relationship with Trinity Mother Frances and with Dairy Queen, it was a natural for us. And we were starting our station off, and we thought it was the perfect community project to be involved in.
One of the very first businesses that stepped up was Dairy Queen with Daryl Forster and Terry Giles. They have been there from the beginning.
If an opportunity comes your way, don't think, oh, I couldn't make a difference because I was just a vessel used by the Lord, I believe, in this situation, because I just was sitting there realizing that we were so close to being able to have something like this, but it just didn't seem like there was any way. But then I thought, I'm not going to stand here and do nothing. I'm going to go ahead and make a move.
To say that it's far exceeded our wildest expectations would not do it justice, because it certainly has taken a life of its own through the years, and it's a meaningful project.
The beauty of this thing is that the money comes from businesses and individuals, and those individuals have a heart to go beyond themselves to care for children.
Thanks to these visionary heroes, the Northeast Texas community has come together to raise over $21 million since 1987 for Children's Miracle Network. As the director of CMN Hospitals and a champion for children's healthcare services since 1998, Robin Rowan has been instrumental in raising the funds for countless pediatric program developments and expansions. These life-changing services include the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, the Children's Center, the Special Needs Clinic, Respite Care, Christus Trinity Clinics, the Flight for Life program, and so many more.
Well, we raise money all year long for pediatric service at Trinity Mother Frances, and so we celebrate this weekend, starting with the celebration on Saturday night and all day on Sunday.
Robin has a genuine heart for all people, but especially children. She has devoted her life's work to helping families of Northeast Texas and continues to give back tirelessly each day. To Robin, it's simple. It's all for the kids. Mary Dale and Dr. Pat Thomas were a dynamic duo who gave faithfully of their talents and their hearts to serve the children of Northeast Texas. Although Mary Dale and Dr. Pat are no longer with us, their legacy for loving children continues to inspire the community and will live on for generations to come.
To know Dr. Pat and Mary Dale is to love them. We miss them so much. But Dr. Pat was instrumental in bringing Dr. Brenda Morris to us, our first chief neonatologist, and Mary Dale was instrumental in raising the money for the first NICU in 2008.
We have so many babies being born around us that need to be transported to other hospitals that do have neonatal units. They need specialized physicians who take care of them, and this, as a first and only neonatal unit in Tyler, will certainly fill that need.
They loved this place, and we wouldn't be where we are in so many areas, especially in pediatrics and our NICU babies, without them.
Harvard Medical School graduate Dr. Ming Liu is one of only 2,000 retina specialists in the country. Dr. Liu has treated thousands of NICU patients, including 2014 miracle child Micah Reed. When born early, a premature baby can develop retinopathy of prematurity, a potentially devastating diagnosis that can cause blindness. It was Dr. Liu's use of groundbreaking treatment that saved Micah's eyesight. Without the miracle of Dr. Liu's care, Micah and countless other children who were born premature may be blind. Dr. Liu continues to bring hope, healing, and vision to our NICU patients every day. Dr. Mark Barrett is a longtime beloved Christus pediatrician who is the current chief of pediatrics for Christus Trinity Clinic. His servant leadership and compassion for helping kids with special health care needs is a true blessing for the Northeast Texas families who rely on his care.
As a doctor, you're going to have special needs patients, and they're going to be the ones that tug at your heart and that pull at your time, but everybody has them and everybody loves the ones they have. What motivates me the most is listening to the Lord tell me, this patient needs extra time, and you're going to need to pray for this patient for this reason, and they're hurting, or they're crying, or something's not right. And when the need matches up for your ability to give them extra time, it just seems to always work out just the way the Lord intended. That with your experiences and the things that you've been through, you're much better equipped to handle the tougher cases, and they don't tend to intimidate you, they just tend to bring out the best in you. And we may do the holding, and we may do the helping, and we may use our hands to pray with them, but really the Lord's hands heals them.
Despite his lighthearted demeanor, it's not just clowning around for Corn Pop. His love for kids runs deep, and he especially enjoys clowning for local children with special health care needs. Corn Pop is a faithful supporter of pediatric health care in Northeast Texas, and proof that laughter really can be the best medicine.
Well, the incredible story now of a man from Chandler who makes people smile for a living. What a great job as a clown. Wait till you hear how serious he takes his job.
He says being Corn Pop is a calling for him, a ministry.
Day before yesterday, I got up and I put on my makeup and I put on my big shoes and I went to the hospital.
Internationally known organizations like Children's Miracle Network call on him. And judging from the magic on these kids' faces, it's a gift.
I love making people laugh. I love making people smile. And that's what I feel like God intended me to do.
Lucky Larry, the voice of Mix 93.1, has helped raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for Children's Miracle Network, a cause very near and dear to his heart. For Lucky Larry, it's all about the kids.
Mix 93.1, East Texas' #1 hit music station. It's Lucky Larry in the Mix with Kids Children's Miracle Network Radiothon, along with Mandy Montana, raising money for the children of East Texas. You know, I just celebrated my 25th anniversary being on the air here on Mix 93.1 and in East Texas. And one of the things that I really enjoy about my job is connecting with the listeners who tune into us each day. You know, I get to tell them about amazing local children who benefit from the generous support of the Children's Miracle Network. I've had so many memories with the Children's Miracle Network over the years, but if I had to pick out one moment that stands out to me, it'd go all the way back to year number 1 with the Radiothon. You see, we didn't know what to expect. We were blown away at the end of the Radiothon when East Texans doubled the amount of money that we thought we would raise. East Texas is a very generous community, and it has a lot of love for their children too, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of the Children's Miracle Network.
When the life of a precious child is hanging in the balance, every second counts. The Christus Trinity Mother Francis Flight for Life team offers the highest level of care possible. Nearly 500 pediatric patients are transported each year by this outstanding critical care helicopter service.
My name is Chad Solomon. I'm a flight nurse with Christus Flight for Life. Flight for Life wouldn't be able to take care of the pediatric population the way we do without our relationship with Children's Miracle Network. Over the years, Children's Miracle Network has donated multiple training aids to us, high-fidelity simulation mannequins, to where we're able to train in a training environment to treat the patients like we do in the back of the helicopter on these high-risk, low-volume patients. Children's Miracle Network has also donated multiple pieces of equipment that allows us to take care of this pediatric population, our ventilators, baby pods, just to name a few of the wonderful donations that we've received. We're able to provide that care.
As a specially trained physician caring for the most complex and high-risk newborns, Dr. Brenda Morris coordinates the care of hundreds of babies each year who are born too sick or too soon. Dr. Morris's calm manner brings comfort and reassurance to NICU families when they need it the most.
The best part about what I get to do is to help babies and families during their time of crisis. There's nothing more stressful for families than having complications during a pregnancy or a delivery. One of my favorite experiences is walking with families through really hard times and then having those same families want to give back to others. We have watched many of our kids grow up. One of our very early babies is in junior high and thriving. I've watched this NICU grow from 4 babies a day to 23 babies a day. We have put so much into training our wonderful nurses and respiratory therapists. We have added dedicated speech, occupational, and physical therapists. We've also added extremely skilled and experienced nurse practitioners. We've developed protocols for specialized treatments so that we can be a state-accredited Level 3 neonatal intensive care unit. It has been a real privilege to watch this NICU grow and to serve the East Texas community.
Bonnie Tencher has worked tirelessly for over 30 years as a clinical nurse specialist, helping high-risk mothers at the time of delivery. Her passion and skill as a nurse educator in pediatric advanced life support has impacted hundreds of nurses throughout the years. Bonnie is truly an example of Jesus' love and compassion when helping families through difficult times. Sister Margot, as she is lovingly referred to as, is the designated chaplain for the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, where she is a daily godsend for NICU families. She will often be found holding, loving, and praying over the precious babies, as she calls them. Sister Margot's kind and beautiful spirit is a beacon of hope throughout the hospital, but especially for the families of the tiniest patients.
We are here to extend the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, and we say it often, but it's not about saying. We're doing it every single day. And so many people love to come to us because they know that we serve and we have a purpose, because we serve with love.